Everybody, welcome to Zoning Out, presented by the Comedy Zone.
Oh,
did you hear any distortion when I said that?
I don't
felt
think
some
so.
in my headphones.
Did you?
I'm Jonathan Williams,
happens.
a.k.a. Mr. Williams Comedy.
AKA.
Here. Yeah. Not
Nobody
AKA.
calls you that.
And I don't want them to also.
Yeah.
Also, please don't.
Don't.
Although on the board teachers website,
Yeah.
they have me as Mr. Williams. Like, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
But I haven't complained, so I just talk about it on a podcast anyway.
Right. Let them hear it.
And with
passively.
me to my left,
There you go.
is
Did you do this?
I did that.
Jesus.
You see that? I knew.
I
believe
know.
it or not.
Yeah, it's fine.
There are smart people
You still need help?
who need to do that.
Really?
Yeah, I've seen that. Like, I've seen intelligent human beings be like,
What would Abed say?
that I'm gifted in
I'm
other
gifted
ways.
in other ways. That's right.
Oh, it's Jason Allen King, by the way.
Yes, hey,
King
everybody.
Jason Allen.
Yep.
Is
I
he
find
like-
myself saying that a lot.
I'm gifted in other ways. That
It's
is
fine.
pretty great.
Yeah. You have to.
Was it
sometimes.
like he couldn't tie his shoe? What
he was
was
trying
it?
to? He's trying to read an analog clock
Oh,
on
that's
the wall.
right. That's right. I'm gifted in other ways.
He started doing the math, and Troy had to jump in. It's 8:15. I'm gifted in other ways. He runs out.
It's so
top
good.
top 5 shows of all time.
Easily. Comedies. Easily.
Yep.
All shows, top 5?
Maybe. I think mixing them all together is always tough.
Well,
Mixing
comedy.
genres for anything, I think, is a little bit unfair, but
Comedy.
that's also a bit of a cop out.
If we're doing that, if we're keeping it in comedy, that's got a real argument for best.
yeah,
I think there's
I
a
agree.
real strong argument for number 1 for Community.
If they landed every season,
Right.
they did it.
6 was a bit of a mess.
Yeah. 4 was also, that was one where
I
what's
know a
his
lot
name
of people
left.
didn't like 4. I kind of liked 4.
I didn't hate it
Yeah.
like other people. Even like the cast talks about how it's like not
Yeah.
their favorite, and it was weird and yada.
That
yada,
was
yada.
that. Was that after Dan Harmon like got in trouble? Yeah.
Just the one season, then he came back.
And he came back.
I don't know. But what else is up there? I think Parks and Rec is up there for me.
I'm going through it right now.
Are you really?
Yeah.
For the first time?
Not for the first time, but I've never watched all the way.
Okay.
So I watched like the first 3 seasons years ago, and then
Fizzled.
for whatever reason.
It happens.
And I'm on. I think we're at 4. She's just starting to her campaign. She's
Okay.
just starting to run.
Yeah.
For whatever mayor.
Mhm.
So whatever that is, season 4 maybe, late season 3.
Maybe. I can't even remember how many there are. But I can tell you, that is up there for a strong number 1 for me.
Okay.
Oh,
you mean like
as the best
that's
show.
it.
Best comedy, I think.
But you're not saying
Potentially.
like you're not okay. Potentially, you're not. You're not like.
I'm not calling it.
Got it.
It's close though, because one of the, and I'll try not to. I'm not going to ruin anything, but like to me, the last season, in particular, the last 2 seasons, you want to talk about landing. Beautifully
They stuck
landing.
it?
Oh my God.
Love
it's
that.
so, to me, it's a brilliant ending. Now, it was highly criticized because of the way they did it.
Okay.
But again, that's just the world we live in right now. You can't.
Is
you
there
know.
is there a non-spoiler way to explain that?
Kind of not really.
Okay, yeah.
I want you to just experience.
Moving on.
And it was a style choice isn't the right way to put it, but
Was it like cultural sensitivities were breached, kind of a thing?
no,
Or was it?
it
no?
was.
I didn't mean to make.
I
that
would
sound
say that
pejorative.
it lacks a lot of conflict.
Oh, okay.
It is a little bit more like, oh, this is kind of more like lives as opposed to we're creating drama even in a comedic
Interesting.
way. Like they did, but I don't
That's
know.
actually. I'm actually very interested in
Yeah.
that. That sounds.
It's kind of amazing. It's how I love where to me arguably maybe the best is Ted Lasso as a comedy. To me,
It's pretty great.
That's 3 damn near
Still
perfect.
haven't watched the 3rd season for absolutely no reason.
Yeah, that's
just
wild
haven't
to
done
me.
it.
It's strange because of how easy things are to watch now. I think I've watched Ted Lasso realistically. I think 7 times.
Really?
Yeah, all 3 seasons.
I mean,
like watching it straight.
I don't blame you, but I think it's funny what you just said because it's so easy to watch. I think that's why I don't watch things. Because I'm just like, I can watch it later.
Yeah, that's
You know what I mean?
I get that.
Like, because
Yeah,
there's
sure.
just so much stuff. It's like, I'm just gonna rewatch the same thing I've watched
Yes.
100 times because it makes me comfy.
That's Ted Lasso.
Yeah.
Ted Lasso also has, at least in the first season, quite a bit of lack of conflict.
Does it? I'm trying to remember.
I think so. It's a lot of good people doing good things.
Oh yeah. A lot of like big-hearted, like I'm all count me into that.
Not so much as nothing is not that nothing is at stake, but the stakes aren't really that high. I think in some ways. Not to say that there aren't heavy themes. In fact, especially when you get in the later season of Ted Lasso, quite heavy themes are in there.
Because it's all about trying to get into the Premier League.
I was thinking the emotional sort of storylines of the characters. They are getting into heavier.
Well,
themes.
he does have he's divorced, right? He's like on the brink of divorce in the first season, right?
Yeah, they're all kind of. There's a couple of those things, right? Even like Rebecca's whole storyline is kind of tough to watch. She's
You're so in love with her.
I am head over heels for both the actress and Rebecca the character. She's amazing. She's like fantastic in every way. I like a very strong, intelligent, powerful woman.
Yeah.
I have
not my thing.
Not your thing. Just kidding. I do. I like a strong woman. I like someone who's got it together and is.
If you watched, you're gonna feel some kind of way about me watching this because I'm so like. I'm not anti-nerd, but I am like I'm into nerdy shit. Like that's not me,
yes, right. Yeah.
So I started watching this cartoon comedy of Star Trek. It's called Star Trek Lower Decks.
Yeah.
Have you watched that?
Yeah. I know some of it. I haven't watched a lot of it.
I love it.
Yeah?
And the reason I thought of it is because I absolutely want this not to be true, but I have a massive crush on the main character, Mariner. She's just
a cartoon, right?
She's a cartoon.
Just follow it
and
up.
I have a massive crush on this fucking cartoon character, and I don't know if I'm well, because...
I mean... That's emotional connections. Doesn't matter if they're. This is why AI love and things like that are going to be a thing in the future. There's no doubt about it.
What do you mean going to be?
Well, yeah, I guess. Maybe
no, it's
happening.
it is absolutely happening.
Oh
There are there are people with AI girlfriends or boyfriends or whatever.
I buy it. South Park did an episode on this. Where it's like
just the most recent one?
No.
Okay.
Actually, in the past,
which did involve AI. The most recent
really?
One. It was batshit. Anyway.
Yeah, I just think that the characters that we have grown up watching in movies and things like that are as real and as much a part of our lives as the real people in our lives.
That's fair.
I think we were just talking about it, something that makes you warm and comfy when you're watching or whatever. I think there's a I don't know if our bodies or brains always know the difference. It's like, no, I watch this, I feel good. And I know that character, I know them personally. Why do you think there's so many weirdos out there and people who want to, or flock to actors and celebrities and stuff? They make
parasocial relationships.
What'd you call it?
That's what it's called. It's called a parasocial relationship.
There you go.
It's like the relationship is all one-sided. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just I'm
sure it's dangerous and full of pitfalls, and I'm sure there's therapists who deal with this shit all the time.
Well, depending on
how far it goes.
Well, no, we all have. It's a broader thing. Like we all have a parasocial relationship with any.
It's
celebrity.
Not a psychosis. Or
yeah,
whatever.
right.
Yeah,
although I'm sure it can veer into that. Obviously, that's where stalkers and shit happen. But I think the place where that always feel. I mean, it's true for all art forms and everything, but for me, like music, like that's my friends. Those are my like parents.
Yeah, I totally get it.
Or something. I don't know what they are, but chosen family.
Well, I mean, I look at
my community.
Stacey Hess, right? She works at the Comedy Zone. Right. She's a good friend. She's great.
Love Stacey.
Her, I will say there were some deaths of musicians and singers and stuff like that really affected her in a big way. And I just think for her and her life, they were there and creating art and creating like a space for her that meant more than a lot of her relationships did. And so therefore losing those people, even from that distance, meant a lot, I think, to her. And I think for me too, I've certainly seen, there have been some deaths of people where it's kind of heartbreaking when you grew up with them. Like I was surprisingly emotional when John Ritter died, and I don't think about John Ritter, but Three's Company and
I
like
don't think about John Ritter.
I had it
I know, it's just a
for a
funny
long
sentence.
time.
Like, I don't think about John. What's the deal? Okay.
Yeah, what's the deal with John Ritter?
Yeah.
And then, but he died, and I'm not saying I cried, but I definitely got choked up. Surprisingly, like holy shit, I haven't thought about him in a while, and all this like childhood stuff of watching him,
Yeah.
and I don't know
who that would be for me.
And he was also such a beloved guy. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? That was also part of it. I'm definitely getting a little feedback.
Speaking of Three's Company,
Go
Three's Comedy Tour is
come on.
happening still.
Yeah,
I don't have
we're
any
doing
specifics, right? Right? Do I have specifics?
Well, we should wait for Jordan, but if you are in the
In the United States of America in March.
in March, maybe nearby,
maybe in like a sort of bigger venue than you'd think.
That's right.
And yeah, we'll wait till Jordan's back.
Yeah. There's going to be more too.
Yep.
So we're very excited about that. Correct. Anything else happening around Charlotte recently?
I think everything's mostly fine in town, if I remember. No, there's fucking goons terrorizing the streets.
It's on fire.
Not that this hasn't happened in other cities already, but when it comes home, it's different.
So we're recording this on what's today's day? The 17th. And this is the second day?
Maybe third.
Maybe third day.
I know they have made, I think they said 130 arrests, quote unquote, is the word. The kidnappings is what they are. State-sanctioned kidnappings.
Sure feels like that, yeah.
Yeah, extrajudicial something. Extrajudicial kidnapping, yeah, I think.
Yeah, you got to love people showing up in sunglasses and masks. At least now they're wearing some kind of identification on them.
Are they?
I mean, at least some of the ones that I saw. But that doesn't make me feel any better.
Oh, no.
It.
You know, if you don't have a badge with your name and a number and you're showing your face and you're not grabbing people off the street, Maine is the main one.
Yeah, ripping people off the street and throwing them in unmarked vans, like minivans and shit like that.
Yeah.
The stuff that I'm seeing.
They pepper sprayed a baby the other day.
Jesus Christ.
That was not in Charlotte, so it doesn't count. No, I'm just kidding. But like the kid's fine. But like just chill. Like there's.
Well, I mean, the kid's fine, maybe physically for right now, but good Lord.
Yeah. Yes, the kid is alive.
I always kind of want to go when this conversation is coming up. One, I don't think anything that we're saying is hyperbole.
No. If anything, we're speaking too calmly.
Yeah,
you know,
that's kind of where I'm at with it.
Yeah,
too.
no, this is. I was trying to think like, this has got to be. Tell me if you agree with this. I think this is probably since like. At least in the last, is this the worst year in modern American history so far?
What do we
other than like, let's say definitely like Civil War? We're gonna take that off the table.
I think I know where you're going with this. To me, I would think Japanese internment camps in World War II was probably we're kind of seeing that.
Yeah.
That's what this feels like to me. They're doing it under the guise of illegal or not. And I think back then, I don't know my history well enough. I don't think they were saying you're illegal, but you may be working against the enemy, and therefore we're going to quarantine you, kind of thing. I think that was probably
and it was obviously super super fucked. I think the difference that I see that might be an argument for this year is that it's so varied though. Like that's just one thing.
Oh sure, of course, yeah.
I mean, it's the most sort of like viscerally present thing, I think, because it's literally in the streets and it's loved ones and friends and family members being literally disappeared. But that's also among millions and millions and millions of people losing SNAP benefits,
of course,
healthcare, you know,
the government
and just generally very clearly fascist,
right?
Like it's all of everything put together. I'm just like. I mean, it has to be the worst year in my lifetime.
I would think so. In terms of like political and social strife, like it certainly feels like that. I mean, we've had, economic crashes, and things
we had
like
the pandemic, which was terrible, but the pandemic was not directed and controlled.
Sure,
at the hands of some people think
distinction.
But that's an act of God or whatever you want to call it to some degree. That's a public health medical emergency. It's different than here's what we're doing now on purpose.
It certainly feels like, and I'm saying this as one of probably the safest people in the country, as a as a white guy.
Right.
You know
right,
what I
right.
mean? As a straight white man, I'm like, I don't walk around scared. I'm not that worried. I'm worried about friends and family.
We're
You know
the
what I
end of
mean?
the poem.
Oh, I
Do you
never
know the
heard
poem?
that term, huh?
There's that. It's a fucked up joke that I just made. But there's
That's what we're here for, Jonathan.
yeah. There's this poem. I can never remember who wrote it, but I'm gonna butcher it. But it's essentially, you have probably heard it. It's like, first they came for the socialists and I said nothing.
Yeah,
then
yeah.
they came for the et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And then the last line is, and something like, and then they came for me and there was no one else to speak for me.
Yeah.
We're the end of the poem.
Yeah, right. Yeah, yeah, very much so. And like everybody else, I don't think I've had much choice in the matter other than to me, not even speak out all that much, to be perfectly honest. But my whole point is that my experience right now, I'm appalled at what I'm seeing.
Right.
I'm frustrated and angry at what I'm seeing, and I'm the safest one of all.
Right.
I can only imagine what other people are feeling like.
I don't know.
Just horrific. They had this list of all these Mexican, Latin, brown people stores.
Yeah.
They were all closing. They're all closed because they're afraid to go to work.
Yep.
And they're making a choice to not make any money out of fear of our own government. Whether or not this is the thing, and some people probably hear this and be like, "That's bullshit." If they were here legally, no, they're fucking scared because they're arresting everybody.
They're not arrested. Yeah, they're and including citizens.
Yeah, that's what I. That's my point.
Yeah,
they're stealing
everybody. Yeah, it's not only like oh wow, they're getting people with legal visas.
Right.
They're getting it. No, it's fucking citizens.
Yeah,
there's no, and I think there was some statistic. It was like I can't remember which part of all of this it was, but it was somewhere, maybe like Chicago, or maybe it was somewhere all the people they rounded up, 2.5% were criminals, or people who had done criminal activity of any kind at all.
Yeah, it's just fucking. There's no justification. Yeah. That to me is.
And this whole illegal alien thing, being in the country undocumented is jaywalking. It's a misdemeanor.
I watched.
It's running a stop sign.
Well, here's the thing, though. But at least in the Southwest, and I know this is sort of changed over the years or whatever, but the migration of people coming from other countries and working, things like that, was part of the system. It was this ecosystem that was happening year in and year out. So this idea that all of a sudden, I'm sure maybe there's more people coming. I know there's nuance to this, to an immigration sort of problem, whether or not it's a problem, but this has been happening for a long time. We've just suddenly they've one side
now it's an emergency.
Now it's an emergency.
Yeah.
Now it's criminal. Now it's they're coming for your jobs, or they're living in your houses and your apartments, so you can't get food, and you can't get. They're taking our all of our health care.
They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats.
Yeah, all this stuff. It just seems so. It seems like such obvious propaganda.
Yeah, it's insane,
it's so
and yet
weird.
people just buy it hook, line, and sinker.
It's
absolutely insane.
I really can't. I struggle to. I just have this problem. People can't be this dumb. I'm not the smartest guy even in this room. You're welcome. But I don't get. We should bring up Jordan, by the way.
Jordan's not here.
Jordan's not here.
I mean, I think probably the reason it's because his reason for not being here is so mundane that we didn't. He's at a dinner.
Yeah, it's work.
A work dinner.
It's work.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay,
move on.
That's really funny. Anyway, he'll be here next week.
He'll be all right.
Jordan.
He'll be fine.
Probably
having food that's expensive and nice now.
Yeah, exactly. You know what? We even said we would go, and he didn't even.
He didn't even
invite us.
He wasn't even cool with that somehow.
Yeah, that's wild. I do feel for everybody out there, and I think in our show notes we're going to have a lot of information on how you can help your neighbors, how you can get the word out on how people can protect themselves, what to do in situations, whether the ICE is trying to get you or if you are observing it. There's a lot of great things going around on the internet right now, on social media and stuff. You got something there?
Yeah. So, I mean, there are lots of different things. This is not the only one, but there's one organization you can follow on Instagram. I'm going to butcher the pronunciation because I don't know Spanish, but it's Siembra en Sí. SIEMBRANC. And they have a lot of information, doing a lot of stuff, including something that I'm going to be going to tomorrow, which is called a Safe to Work, Safe to School training workshop. And I don't know 100% exactly what it's going to involve, but it's basically like teaching people how they can help. I think part of it is like people volunteering to like literally get people to work.
Yeah, right.
And like, you know, it's just all this kind of like community coming together. And they had the first training tonight, and apparently it was like packed,
Really?
like completely, like standing room only. So I don't know. They're doing a couple this week, and so, you know, they'll be done by the time this posts. But you can keep up with them and defendandrecruit.org/Charlotte. Take a look there at other events coming up. Let's stop these fucking pussy ass, bitch ass, beta cuck, tiny dick, fucking piece of shit, clown, stormtrooper asshole fuckers.
And here's why I don't have a problem with that, because you know me, I'm usually like, oh, these are also bit, I do, because I know it's sounds bullshit for me to say it, but I'm okay saying it's like some of these people are also doing a job, and they maybe aren't the guys that we think they all are, blah, 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 blah. I'm not sure if they really deserve that right now, but I don't have a problem saying that because of the degree of cruelty that they have used over and over and over again, that just for anyone who's going to listen to this and push back, it's like, no, if they were doing this right from the beginning and didn't use cruelty in these tactics that were so beneath what this country is supposed to be, I would push back harder. But something like this, I'm just like, I'm sorry. How do you, as someone who works for ICE, how do you watch all of these videos and see what's going on and see how aggressive this is and still feel good about going to work?
Yeah. And they're making good money too. That's the fucked up part about it too. So I like
in the shutdown, I think they were correct. Wasn't that part of it?
Probably. I would be surprised if that was not the case. But it's just like, I mean, dude, ask for money on the street corner. There's way more dignity in that than what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know, like work at McDonald's, there is way more dignity. And I'm not trying to talk down about these things in general. I'm just saying, like, the things that if the argument is just following orders or I'm just doing my job or whatever, it's like, get a shitty job. Because that shitty job is less shitty than this job.
Right.
You fucking asshole.
I have to assume, and if things end the way that I hope that they end, that some of these people are going to have to live with this for the rest of your lives.
Oh, I think that some of them may go to jail.
Yeah, I think it's very possible. Yeah. Yeah. And I just, that's kind of where my head's at. It's like, you can say no to this shit.
Yeah.
You can walk away from it. You can make these choices. People make difficult choices all the time.
Yeah, I do. I understand desperation, but that only goes so far.
No.
There's so many other ways to deal with.
At any point that you're pulling a parent and a kid apart,
Yeah.
Knowing full well that maybe they don't get to be back together
ever
or anytime soon, or however you're traumatizing these people just for simply maybe trying to leave a bad situation in another country. We're going to talk about this, and I wanted to bring this up, that I had the opportunity to, in a travel sense, not work with, but we were both going on to one of the ships that I did last week, and he's from this man's from Honduras, and really, really great guy. We had a great time together. It was very cool, and a lot of the things that he was saying about people that are coming up here to this country is some of them. He said, yes, there's some bad guys that are all over the place, and the problem is that's getting in the way of so many people who are just trying to get to a better life,
right?
And so he had no sympathy for any the criminal people who were.
Of course,
he had zero.
Yeah. Nor do I. If you're hurting people, if you're causing harm, fuck you.
Right.
I don't care what color you are. I don't care what. That's what's so funny is like people will point to. Well, they'll be like, "Look, an immigrant did this." I'll be like, "Yeah, there are shitty immigrants." there are shitty white people.
Every version of people.
There are shitty native-born white people. There are shitty trans people. There are shitty straight white cis men. There's shitty everything.
Right.
So you can't point to one person or even several people doing something and say, look, I told you fill in the blank group is bad. It's like, no, that person sucks.
Yeah. I've never even heard someone point to someone who like took their job, be like, show me
who
you're talking to. Who are you talking about right now?
What job?
Yeah. What job did he take?
What's their name and how sad are they about losing?
Right. And show me your resume.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was just a really interesting perspective from someone who lived in a country who's sort of been in the news about a lot of this stuff and sort of his take on it. And I think the one thing that, he really backed up the idea of the degree of cruelty coming from Americans and American government was, I think, a little shocking.
It is.
Yeah.
And I mean, we've like, I remember as, for at this point, 20 years, I think we've been, starting with like Bush 2. Yeah. It's like shit has been like, what is happening here?
Yeah, our moral high ground.
But even then, like, I still am shocked though. Even though even though we've been watching it happen, and I think the more attuned of us have seen, this is the trajectory is bad. This is not good. This is where we go. But this is wild. And this is where it goes, and we always knew this is where it goes, but we didn't. Well, we never. You don't really think you're going to go there.
To us,
you don't, right. and that's how it happens. Is you don't think it'll happen to you, or as with a lot. I think with more and more people, we're seeing just how truly ignorant so many people are.
Right.
Not just like you're kind of a dumbass or whatever. It's just like, oh, you don't know anything.
Some of this is so blatant and so obvious because right in the middle of all this that's going on right now, government shutdown and all that, there's that deal that's going through that apparently is going to make Elon Musk the first trillionaire in the world. How those two things are happening simultaneously, the lack of the tone deafness, the I don't give a shit what this looks like or how anyone feels about it, doing that at the same time as these people who aren't wealthy people in any stretch of the imagination, just trying to get out of bad situations for the American dream, and we're just like crushing them. We're just heel on the neck of these people, and they're making this guy this absolute fucking Nazi piece of shit. We're making him trillionaires.
Garbage.
What is happening? What is happening?
It doesn't make any sense.
Makes zero sense,
and yet it makes all the sense. I think that I have generally over the years rid myself of the notion of good guys and bad guys, of evil, of good people, bad people, all that stuff. I've always just kind of, and I still to a large degree maintain this view that like everything's gray, nothing's all.
That's fair.
But what I'm seeing right now, I'm like, oh, are some people just fucking bad guys?
Yeah, people are bad guys.
Like there's just full on just evil people who have not a decent. Yeah. There's just nothing good.
Yeah.
That like and very similar to that, I've sort of like this idea of like what all these fucking idiots. I'm like, well, no one's all the way an idiot. Yeah. I'm gifted in different ways.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh,
still trying to figure out what they're gifted.
Right. And like, well, yeah, but they know the basics, like whatever.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh no, there's so many people who don't know one single goddamn thing.
Yeah.
They don't know what the First Amendment is. I mean, they say it and they've heard it all the time. Freedom of speech, First Amendment. It's like you realize this is directly going against the. It's just like, are y'all not seeing?
Yeah, it's the exact opposite of what the truth is half the time. They believe they've been told, so therefore they believe the opposite of the truth because it's wild.
Yeah.
Anything positive before we get out? We're gonna take a quick break. Mamdi. Mom Donnie, excuse me. That's still a positive. Part of why I know that's a positive is because of how much everyone is worked up over it. It's beautiful.
Oh my God! All the right people are all the right kinds of pissed off.
Yeah,
it's awesome.
Right. Oh yeah,
I love it. This guy, it's such a like basic thing. This guy was doing like some of those man on the street interviews, whatever the fuck, and he was talking to this like real Wall Street guy or whatever, and he was like, and the Wall Street guy was like. They were talking about how much money he made last year, how much he paid in taxes, all this stuff. And the guy's like kind of trolling him a little bit the whole time. And then he's He's like, yeah, no, if this Mom Donnie guy wins, I think I'm getting out of here. And he just goes, the other guy's like, there's some people who'd probably be okay with that. Just like, and I know that's not like we've all heard some variation of that.
Beautiful.
But just watching him just gently say it directly to someone's face was pretty great.
That's pretty amazing. On that, guys, we're going to be right back with the Zoning Out podcast. We'll be right back.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to Zoning Out, presented by the Comedy Zone.
We were zoning out.
I like saying the whole thing, even when it's mid-episode. Everyone knows. Everyone knows what we're doing.
We didn't mention this.
YouTube is what we didn't mention. Hello to the folks at home.
Hey, YouTube.
If you are listening, that's great, but you should try watching too.
Yeah.
At least subscribe. If you don't want to watch on YouTube, like please do. But if you don't want to, at least just subscribe. Just mash that button.
Mash the button. Tell us if we're naming
Hey guys,
these things
we should start using a more YouTube friendly format. Hey guys, what's going on?
Sup, guys?
It's JJJ here.
I hate this so much. God, that's gross.
Just naturally do
this. Sup.
I'm so glad y'all are here. I'm so glad that everyone joined us today. It's so great.
Hey, right before we get into the cool stuff, we just want to make sure you guys would follow us, subscribe.
Blue Chew!
If you guys haven't heard of hymns, they give you boners.
Just get some boners up in here, baby.
And hair.
Not that I would know. So do you think that... Here's a question for you, Jason.
Give it to me.
Do you...
No.
Especially given the question that's coming. Do you think Putin has pictures of Trump blowing Bubba?
I think yes.
Okay, in case you don't know what we're talking about, which you probably do. But
I think you do.
In case you don't. There's this guy, how far back should we go? There's this guy, Jeffrey Epstein. No. So in some of the emails that were released,
you live under a
one
rock.
of the Epstein brother, is that right?
Yeah.
Brother of Jeffrey Epstein?
Yes. It was Epstein sending an email, I believe, to his brother.
Okay. Notorious great guy, Jeffrey Epstein, sent an email to his brother asking if Putin has a picture of Trump blowing Bubba, and everyone thinks that Bubba is probably Bill Clinton.
A lot of people, my understanding is in personal circles,
he was Bubba.
He was Bubba, and maybe still is Bubba.
And yeah, I mean, this all did that really happen? Who knows? It could just be the kind of thing where they're just being like asshole bros, and or frankly, the same way I talk in a group chat with like sometimes my brothers,
or they're just fucking with someone they don't like.
Yeah, could be.
Yeah,
could be. All right, now that we've said that, gotten that out of the way, I can see it, man. It was the 80s, man.
Yeah,
or whatever,
or even later, of course.
Yeah, and Bill Clinton, it is pretty. I think we have finally all sort of gotten our heads wrapped around the fact that Bill Clinton's a bad guy.
He's a bad guy, and he's a kink guy.
Yeah, it seems like it. Yeah,
that's
he's just the difference between him and Trump is he's likable. He's so fucking likable.
And I think one of the other ancillary side of this coming out was Trump has always loved Clinton. He has loved Clinton and how he's done politics and how well he's liked and how good he is at everything. That's like a whole thing. This idea now that Trump came down and doesn't like Hillary is all bullshit.
Yeah.
He's loved them.
Yeah.
Here's my take. My take on this is that Epstein or the brother, by the way, how the brother is not involved. If the brother's getting these emails, how is he not
what's his indicted? Is he around?
Yeah. He came out and said that it wasn't true. It's like, yeah, right.
Oh, cool. Yeah, we're definitely gonna take. That's no further questions.
That's right. Oh, we got it from the pedophile horse's mouth.
The most prolific pedophile in history. What? Okay, here's a question. Why have you seen all the pictures of or the videos of like Charlie Kirk, for example, may he rot in hell, and and all those guys. I don't know, like Benny Johnson, is that one of them? There's that whole far right bro podcast fucking
world.
ecosystem,
Yeah, sure.
Joe Rogan, etc. And it seems like they have their own weird little vocabulary when they're talking about Jeffrey Epstein in these clips I've seen. They say pederast. What are they talking about? They say he's a prolific pederast, and I'm like, why are y'all doing that?
Wait, what? I don't even know what that word
I mean,
means.
I don't even. In fact, I'm gonna look it up right now. I think it might just be a synonym.
Okay, because there's one thing I wanted to get back to. Was the fact that email was sent by Epstein about Trump and those specific words or whatever tells me that they have seen him blow somebody. Again, and the most ironic part about this is that at the left, no one would give a shit. They wouldn't kink shame.
I know, dude.
They wouldn't care that he blew a consenting adult.
Yeah.
None of that shit would matter.
Also,
but for them, they're just like, oh,
dude,
this is impossible.
Part of me wondered
This
when I
never
first heard that thing, I was like, wait, is the whole thing because he's scared that people find out he gave Clinton a blowjob?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If that is
I
that
think-
literally what all of this is?
Specifically,
The whole
Clinton.
thing is he didn't want people to know he gave Bill Clinton a blowjob. How
God.
amazing would it be,
It would be
if that
amazing.
literally is like his only direct, like but whatever, like his only direct gotcha thing, and it was all about
Yeah.
that.
I think here's what I think.
doubt that
I think
that's the case,
there's a
but-
whole group of powerful people who are. I'm not even talking about illegal stuff. I just think they're. It's gangbangs and gross
Yeah.
sexual
Oh, it's
kinks
gotta be,
and all
right?
that kind of shit. And Putin probably has videos and shit like that of all
For
these
sure.
people. I'm sure they do. And so they live in fear of that getting
Yeah.
out or whatever.
Yeah.
And now this is so public right now. It's the one thing that's going to stick.
I think you're right, and I love one thing that like the MAGA types like to say is like, well, what about Clinton's in there? What about whatever? And like, great,
Yeah.
bring it on. Like, I don't fucking care if it's the politicians that I currently respect the most. I want to know.
I agree.
Like
Totally
I love
agree.
Bernie Sanders. If it turned out Bernie Sanders was doing that shit, fuck Bernie Sanders.
It's
I
so
don't-
easy.
I don't have this like. Somebody was making basically the exact same point I am on this video I saw the other day, and the way he said it was great. He's like they can't wrap their minds around the fact that not all of us see politics as a fucking football team.
Yeah.
You
Oh, wow.
know?
Jesus.
He's like, we're not everyone. Basically meaning people who aren't MAGA super, whatever.
Yeah.
It can go the same way on the left, I guess, in its own version of it. But like, not everyone sees politics that way. Like,
In fact, we
shouldn't.
haven't.
We shouldn't.
My understanding of politics for a very long time was none of this.
Yeah.
It actually used to be we're like, they're all garbage.
Right.
They're all kind of bad and
Right.
seedy and
Yeah.
like all this kind of shit. And then it became they're to be looked up to and revered and all that. And it's like, I don't know if that's since when.
Right. Yeah. No. So I'm. Yeah. Let's get them all.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care. There people who it will make me sad if it's them. Sure.
Yeah.
But fucking okay.
Yeah, right.
Like, I want to know if Michelle Obama is
they
out
keep
there
bringing up
murdering. I don't know, like killing seals.
They keep
like, I
bringing
want to
up
know.
Tom Hanks, right? There's like, oh, Tom Hanks, he's in all of that shit too. And I'm like, if he is, that will suck.
I really want to know.
And also, I definitely
I need to
wanna
know.
I
Yeah.
don't think he is.
Yeah, it seems unlikely, but
it feels like a well, they want our guy. Let's say their guy.
that's 100% what it
Yeah.
is. That's 100% what it is. It's just like it's like, but that doesn't work on everybody. It's the same thing as like calling me gay or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
I mean,
I'm
maybe,
not gay,
but it's fine.
well, it's like I'm not gay, or maybe whatever. But the concept that I might be is so inoffensive to me.
Right,
It's
that's
just
right.
like, what if I did wake up one day? I was like, oh shit! It turns out I'm gay. Like, great.
Yeah.
Like I'd have some. It turned some shit upside down a little bit, but
Another community quote. Who hasn't had a banana in their pants at one time or another?
wait, what is it?
Someone's Crazy Town Banana Pants. You know that episode?
I don't remember.
That's a community. It's a community joke. We're all a little in the right circumstances.
Yeah.
We're all a little fluid.
right. And so like in calling me like a girl or calling me a bitch or a cuck or whatever, I'm just
Yeah.
like, weakness is not a thing I'm concerned about.
There you go.
I'm not afraid of the idea of weakness. And you know
And
who
also-
shouldn't be? No one should be, because you know who was the least afraid of the concept of weakness ever in history? Jesus.
There you go.
That dude didn't give a fuck about, am I strong? He didn't care.
I'm not even sure if the things you're talking about are weaknesses. The idea of like cuck and
Oh,
like
yeah. Well,
being
but,
gay.
but
And
that's how they see it.
That's right. Yeah. So for me, I'm just like, I don't even know if that's
It's
considered
not.
a weakness.
It's not. It's not. In reality, it's not at all. It's a
Yeah.
regular ass attribute of a person,
Right.
gay or not gay.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Check the form. Like fucking whatever.
Yeah.
Like it's just so funny, and it's like, and it's funny because they don't know. We know all their fucking cheat codes. Because they are they're just feeding us intel.
That's right.
If you call
Yeah.
me gay and think it hurts my feelings, I'm just like, oh, all I have to do is call you gay.
Oh, that's right.
You know,
That's right.
Like, it's just so like.
How do you feel about this? Because this is something that I've sort of like worried about. I grew up with a group of friends and a bunch of guys, and it was the 90s, so shit was crazy.
Yes.
But what you did was you said the thing that was going to most affect them. That wasn't
That's right.
always especially then a politically correct thing
Totally.
or a thing that you believed.
I didn't know
in-
I didn't know you wasn't supposed to say the F word. I didn't know.
Yeah,
when I
right.
was a kid.
So there was a lot of that stuff going on, and to this day, I still worry a little bit that if I ever get into like with like a MAGA or something, where I'm gonna be like, God damn it, I'm about to say some shit, and it's gonna hurt their feelings, but it might get me in trouble.
Yeah, no, I have the same
Yeah.
thought. There are definitely words that could come out of my mouth where I'm like, no, but I meant he's bad. Is
No,
what I meant.
He doesn't like that. I'm okay
Yeah,
with it.
I'm
He
fine with
doesn't
it.
like
He
it.
does. All of a sudden, everyone turns on you.
Yeah, all the videos are out.
And you
being
put
like,
on a mask so no one can see you. And you're like, no, I'm not ice. I wouldn't know.
No, but see how hurt his feelings
Oh,
are.
can you think of a worse nightmare than accidentally a bunch of people in the street think you're ice?
No one's gonna think I'm ice.
Just throw up that mask.
I don't know. I'm more like chipped ice. I'm not like a cube. It's another.
I'm trying to go here with you,
It's
man.
fine.
I'm really trying,
I'm
but
also-
I don't know what that is.
I'm taking shots. It's fine. Anyway, all right. I killed it.
Chipped ice.
I don't know. I'm not like big ice. I'm not like a.
Oh,
I'm not.
you're like crushed ice.
I'm like crushed ice.
Because you're small. Is
Yeah,
that what you
I wasn't
mean?
like I'm
Yeah.
like a old fashioned block. You know what I mean? I'm not.
I love
like
just
small.
watching you struggle over here. It's amazing. Even in the sort of like, let's debrief about what happened, you're still struggling.
Shut up.
Speaking of
I
struggles,
almost started using some words I shouldn't to fight you.
which ones?
Go on. Nothing.
All right. Speaking of struggles, what am I, Jordan?
Don't worry about Jordan. He's fat on lobster right
I'm
now.
just don't. That's a sensitive subject for him.
See, I told you I was going to say it.
Yeah, you
Something
did it.
bad.
Bullying works. Quote, Jordan Century. All right. So would you like to struggle with the idea of two opposing options? We miss Jordan.
You mean would I rather?
Would you
Oh, that's what you were getting at. This is brilliant.
we have a few here, and I want to start with the most delightfully stupid one.
Oh, please.
that I've
Delightfully
seen
stupid
today.
is my wheelhouse.
All right, and I am gonna have to specify some of the like sort of things that are happening with it, like punctuation wise, and it's just it's color commentary. It helps.
I'm going to put
All right?
my mic down. You go ahead. It's going to
Yeah,
be
I
a while.
got you. All right. So here is our first would you rather. Would you rather get $10,000, and now it's important to know that the comma in $10,000 is not a comma at all.
No?
It's an apostrophe, aka sky comma.
Sky comma.
And the dollar sign goes after the 10,000.
Because why wouldn't it?
Yeah, it's like fine. Like there's nothing wrong. I don't know why, but it does. It gives you the vibe.
It's
it
not
helps
correct
give you the
at
sense.
all.
Yeah, it's
But-
a mess. So would you?
Hey, by the way, can I jump in real quick about something?
Absolutely. Haven't even finished
It's
the
actually
question.
like a serious thing, not even a funny thing.
Okay.
Someone I saw made a
Why
post
would we start
about,
being funny now?
Someone made a post that I thought was really, really cool about when we're talking about billionaires making billions. Stop like when memes and stuff. Use the zeros. Let the zeros do the talking. 10 0 0 0 9 zeros. You know what I mean? 10 zeros and 10 billion.
To really call attention to the absurdity of it.
Exactly.
Because billion is like you can hide behind that. That's a word.
That's exactly
right.
If I find it again, I'll share it with you. But I thought that was really cool. So 10,000. I was like, ooh, the zeros.
I like that.
Yeah, right.
No, that's good.
Cool.
That's a tool right there. All right. Would you rather get $10,000 right now?
I love that.
Or punch whoever you want? It is all caps, whoever.
Who do I get to punch?
Whoever you want.
Is it whomever?
It's whomever, but like, come on. All right. Quick side note.
Okay.
Whom? We don't need it.
We don't need it. We never did.
No one's ever been confused.
Yeah.
By like, whom is this? Like, who is this for? Wait, fucking, I don't know what you could possibly mean by that. What do you mean? Who is this for? I don't know what that. Oh, whom? Oh, now I know what you meant. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that's
we
crazy.
don't need it. It's for grammar fetishists.
Yeah. Whom is that for? See how stupid that sounds?
Ugh, yeah,
that's for
icky.
That's for butlers.
It's icky. It's for
only butlers should use whom.
Stupid fucking butlers. Ooh, let's add butlers to the list.
Yes.
Anti-butler.
I'm anti-butler.
Yeah, Gerard and all of them. Got it.
Oh, that's even hanging out with me too much.
Suck it, Gerard.
$10,000.
$10,000 right now, or punch whoever you want.
All right.
So
let's play with this a little bit.
Let's talk it. Let's talk it out.
Because $10,000 is for me
lump sum.
Yeah, I'm walking out over $10,000. I'm clearing my debt essentially. Like I mean,
$10,000. That's a lump sum. That's a big payday.
Not the house, but
and let's go ahead and say tax free. Let's just kind of.
I'm glad you clarified.
Let's just
because otherwise I'd have been like, I don't want to win the lottery. That's bullshit. All those taxes. Yeah, I'm walking away feeling pretty good about things, and then I get to build that debt back up again. Yeah. And I don't want to. I put so much work into what I have now.
Yeah, you've always wanted to build something. You know.
And so far it's just my debt. That feels pretty good. Now, it wasn't long ago.
Whoever is key.
That I punched one of those machines at the new Foo Bar right next to the Comedy Zone, which is a really great bar.
It is great.
And it's got a lot of games there. And they have the punch game where it tracks how much power you have or whatever.
Hashtag ad.
Hashtag what? I wish I knew what it was called. I did push out the Foo Bar thing. But
no, Foo Bar's great. But it's, I know what you're talking about. The punching bag thing, and then it dings or whatever, and it says, here's how.
Yeah, how much.
What does it, what?
I think it's power.
What information does it feed you?
I don't know how accurate or whatever it is, but it's like...
What does it purport to feed you?
I think it's how much power, like
but I mean, how is that?
Pounds per square inch, probably something like that.
Pounds per square inch.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's something like that. So you hit it, and it's, the 700s, 800s, 900s, whatever.
What's like... What does it max out at? Do you know?
I think
or
like 1,000 or
1,000?
something. Yeah,
okay.
Something like that.
All right.
And
the scene is set.
Yeah. You got a 30. I almost never do those things. And
when you do it, do you go, I never do this?
I did this one because this is the only time I've ever done it.
Guys, I never do this. Don't make me sing.
I feel a little
Don't
busted,
make me sing.
That's fantastic. Because I did do it because I've never hit one before, and I did, and I won't lie.
Yeah, I've never done one of those either. Actually, I don't think
I did actually a little bit better than I thought.
Okay,
kind of hurt my hip, tweaked my hip a little bit, and
you tweaked your hip punching.
I did. It was on my birthday, and I went all in, man. I pulled out all the stops, hurt myself a little bit. But I got a number that I'm proud of.
Hurting your hip punching is fucking hilarious.
That was the only way this was ever going to go.
On your birthday.
On my birthday.
Doesn't matter what birthday.
Aged, yeah.
Doesn't matter what birthday, but if it did matter, it makes it even funnier.
This birthday was deep. So, with that in mind... That I got a number.
What you get? Do you know what was the number? Just say it.
I think it was.
Don't have to be modest about something that truly doesn't matter.
It was just shy of 800.
Nice.
So for me, I was like, okay. 800 was my goal.
Now I want to punch that thing. I have no idea.
Yeah. And I got close enough that I was like, okay, I'm not gonna say 800, but it was like close.
Yeah.
And and it was fun. And I was like, ooh, I would have done some damage on that one. Because like you put your fist on the floor and you can really get it. You know what I mean? And I was like, there's some people. I'm not a super violent person. I mean, I guess I can be. I don't know. I have been, but I'm not these days.
I think
hurt
I'm
my
deeply violent inside.
Yeah, I think you are.
I've never gotten in a fight in my whole life except for a fight club that we did when I was 15, and it ended real quick. It ended with me hitting someone and they quit, and I won the fight, and I was like, well, I'm clearly the greatest fighter of all time. And then the next person up threw me on the pavement, started punching me in the teeth. And I was like, stop, and he was like, oh, my bad, man. Like, he was like the nicest guy. He was just really very good at hurting you. But okay, yeah, I've never heard, but I think deep down inside me, there's a murderous rage.
Yeah, I think there's some. I mean, like I said, not going to promote violence, but yeah, I've been punched and
it's okay to punch Nazis.
Hit people. Yeah, and there's a degree of satisfaction if you've got self-righteous indignation. Okay. And the idea of getting to strike someone who really deserves it. Whoever you want.
That might be worth $10,000, man.
I mean, that's where I'm getting at. Like,
yeah, because $10,000 that's a handsome one-time payday that could make a demonstrable difference in I think either of our lives.
Yeah, for sure.
But man, and whoever I want.
Yeah,
whoever I want.
And can we tweak this and say whoever you destroy, because that's what I would do. You can't get in trouble.
You can't.
Is
I like how you said that. You can't get in trouble.
Can't get in trouble though, right?
Yes, yeah. You can punch whoever, and they just have to. It's just it happens, and nobody can do shit
it's
about it.
It's like those slap competitions. You ever see those? Slaps?
Yes,
they're disgusing.
Yeah, it's not good.
I prefer UFC to that shit. It is weird. I don't like it.
I don't know if I've ever like actively watched one.
I haven't watched like a tournament, but I've seen the ones where there's like. People gets fucking disfigured in their faces
from slap.
Dude, it is so gross.
I don't. This is not even a moral stance.
Yeah,
I don't get enjoying that. I really don't. Even though I just acknowledged that I think I have a deep seed of violence deep down. Yeah. I am not a psycho though, and I don't understand what do you get from that? I don't.
Partially
fictional. I can watch a horror movie because it's fiction and it's working out fears but I don't want to watch someone just get hurt.
Correct.
Take no joy in that.
For me, I look at UFC or boxing and I go, those people have worked their lives up to that point,
right? On
learning the skill, learning the craft, learning the
they know the
all
risks.
The dance. They know all the risks. They know that they're up against someone who's equal to them, at least in the weight class. And not that the slaps aren't, but there's just a lot of things that go into making the decision to get in there and to do that.
There's doctors. There's protocol.
It's just who can take a slap. It feels real dumb.
It's very primal. In a way that's the best compliment I can give it. Actually,
I don't even know if it is. To me, UFC is more primal. That's more like it's a wrestling thing. It's like I'm going to train, you're going to train. We're the same weight.
Oh, I see. Because primal wouldn't be taking turns. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, it's like no, we're gonna wrestle. We're gonna fight. Who knows this? Who can defend themselves the best? Slap is who can take a slap in the face.
Who's the most effective little bitch?
Yeah, it's like it's almost
the best punching bag.
It's like a roast battle.
Yeah,
roast battles half the time are who can not get their feelings hurt and just maintains composure to give it back.
Oh God, that is what it is, isn't it?
A little bit. So I think all in, I could really crush someone's face, but
I think in the year of our Lord 2025,
you go and slap.
I'm gonna fucking punch somebody.
Yeah.
I mean, there's the obvious. You got your Trump. You got your Netanyahu. Mm-hmm. You got your Elon Musk. Stephen. Ooh, I think it might be Stephen Miller. That dude's face just looks like.
Oh my God.
It's not just punchable in the sense of I hate you and want to punch you, although it certainly is that.
Yeah.
It kind of does just look like it's actually made. It looks like it would track back.
He's he's an evil Muppet. I think. He's one of the bad Muppets.
Charlie
Oh my
Kirk
God.
too. I would like to dig up. Can they be dead?
Don't do that.
Can they be dead? Because I will dig up Charlie Kirk's rotting corpse and punch him in the face.
so terrible.
As hard. Don't read through some quotes
I know.
right now.
Oh, I get it. I get it. He was a bad guy. I get it.
Then I would do a fucking waltz with him. and dress him up like a little doll.
Oh my gosh.
Fuck that guy. I will fucking kill him again. I want to bring him back to life so I can kill him again.
Punch him into death.
Yeah, I just like this is one of those things where like I will. This is righteous edgelording, is what this.
Oh, okay.
It's not even that. It's just my actual feelings.
Yeah.
Like, like I just think. I don't know. Someone like that, I'm just like, you should. Yeah, being dead is right. It's you doing the right thing. So yeah, I have
I know.
zero compunction about this.
I have such a weird for whatever reason.
In fact, you know what's well. I mean, yeah. Listen, someone shot someone with a gun, and I don't like that.
Yeah,
I'm not a fan of that.
Right. You don't have to do this for me.
I know. This
I'm not
is more
judging
just.
you.
This is almost me digging in more. I'm like, that's bad. I don't like gun violence.
Mm-hmm.
If some asshole's sitting on a stage debating 19-year-olds who are probably very smart but don't know how to do all that yet in their mind, trying to act like a big man, and what they're talking about is gun violence, and he just made it about race.
Yeah,
I'm okay with you getting shot.
Sorry. There's a little bit of like karma to a lot of that. It's like,
almost
oh,
it's
man.
almost it's like if you wrote it, if it was fiction, it would be corny. Is how perfect it is.
That's right.
You know,
Yeah.
It's just like while he was talking about guns, sure, yeah,
right.
super realistic.
Yeah.
It fucking happened.
There's a decorum to both of those things that to me are just that I find so cringy and distasteful and like, and I don't get offended by things or whatever. But it's like so many of the things that I've watched him say, not quotes I've read, watched him say.
Yeah, it is different when you watch him say it.
What, man? This guy's aggressively.
He was a horrific person.
Yeah, man.
And he fucking knew what he was doing too, because he the one thing I will say for him, not a dummy. That guy, and just in terms of like his organizational power, he built a fucking empire. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this dude, fuck that guy though.
And at the same time, it's like but
I also think he did believe that shit, which does make you dumb.
Yes. Yeah. I do think he believed a lot of that stuff, which just makes him a bad person. I don't think that.
Any way you sliced it, it's not even if it all was an act.
Yeah, even still,
there's no difference.
You're
there's
selling
no
that.
difference between it being.
It's just like it's just the two sides of the same fucking ugliness.
I actually intentionally waited for a while because I didn't when he first got killed. I was a little quiet about it because I was just like, all right, I have my visceral feelings about this.
Yeah.
Everyone else is throwing their visceral feelings around about it. I'm like, I'm pretty sure I know how I feel about it, but I'm gonna hang back.
Yeah.
And it's been in like the last couple of weeks where I've been like, yep.
Yeah.
Yep. The initial thought stands. I'm glad he's dead.
There was a couple days afterwards.
And I think it's hilarious that he's dead. The only thing I feel bad for is his kids. That's it. That's it. Not his wife. I do not feel bad for. She chose to marry. No. She chose to marry that guy.
There's a lot more coming out about her.
She chose to marry. She said that's the man I want to be with.
Yeah.
Fuck you. I don't. Your grief. Fuck your grief. I don't give a fuck.
I did a post about something like unrelated to him, and at the very end, I said something about making a big deal about Captain Kirk's grandson or something like that, right? The joke being about his last name being Kirk.
Right.
And I had a couple
Which
people...
is probably the first place your fucking dork mind
Of course,
went.
yeah.
By the way, I never made that connection until I heard you say it.
For me, it was like, it was almost a joke about just the name or whatever.
Yeah.
And people came out, were just kind of like, how
was
could
it
you make...
online? Did you got some?
Yeah, I got it.
Nice, you're getting blowback.
At one point, someone was like, did the whole stick with comedy.
Oh, they love that.
And I was like, oh,
They
man, I was
love
like, I
that.
made it.
Yeah.
I fully succeeded now to, yeah. And I was
Yeah,
like,
I love when I thought you were supposed to be a comedian, like
Yeah.
all this stuff.
yeah, stick to what you know. or-
Apparently,
you know.
I like to just straight face. They're like, somebody was like, oh, God, I'm trying to think of an example. There was one the other. It was just like, so you think you're funny, huh? And I'll just reply and be like, yes.
You're like, I get paid for this.
That's just yeah. I
kind of how I. Make
I was
my
about
living,
to say that, and then I was just like, I'm just gonna say yes.
Yeah.
That would infuriate me if I was them. I think just be like, but you're not though.
Yeah.
Ah!
All right. So before we get out of here, so a final and official.
Oh
Punch?
yeah. I'm a punch the dead corpse. I don't know. I haven't said he's in the running, but I don't know if exhuming is on the table in this. But I might have to pay a little bit. But I'm definitely punching somebody.
Okay.
I'm taking because it depends. My circumstances are specific right now to where I like. Listen, I'm still like not good, but like I'm okay.
Yeah.
Fine. I think if you asked me this at a different time, my answer might be different.
I'm kind of with you.
But today, I'm punching a motherfucker.
Yeah, you heard it here first. I love that about you. I'm very, very happy for you. I think I'm probably gonna go with the money, not because.
Yeah.
Nah, fucking, I'm gonna punch somebody.
That's
I'm punching
right.
someone.
Yeah.
I got like 4 people in my mind right now.
I know how much you made on that commercial you did recently.
Yeah, that's right, buddy.
You did okay.
You heard it. Yeah, I know where I'm gonna do it too. I'm gonna do it in front of their
where?
In front of their family.
Oh, do you have a person chosen?
I got like 4 people in mind. Yeah.
Fucking come on, man.
I'm not saying names, but it's like.
Oh, these are actual. These are personal.
These are human beings.
They're all human beings. Well, Charlie Kirk, but he's a former human being.
I got the torque.
But the people you're thinking of, these are actual personal grudges, like people who have wronged you or
some of them are like more like Trumpian kind of like that sort of kind of person,
right?
And some are like people that I've.
Well, what are the ones that are not a real risk to say?
I'll say this. Here's one. I won't say the guy's name, but someone did my dad wrong.
Are any of them a woman?
No.
Because I think I'd punch Christy Nome.
Jesus Christ.
I think I'd do it.
Jonathan.
Pam Bondi. I think I'd punch her.
No, one guy did my dad wrong years ago.
Okay.
And he's probably top of that list.
Oh shit, that's some fucking West Virginia justice right there.
Yeah. My dad is as good a man I think as ever was, and like really. Like,
what is have you said everything you can say about that? Is there any more?
Yeah,
detail
it was just like like
a money thing, or
no, it was sort of a work thing, and my dad, it was like. It was one of those things where it's like, take all these people away from where they are, put them in this position, and then in 6 months, take the position away and get fucked over by a guy. So everyone's lives are changed and their families and all this kind of shit. And it was like just devastating for
a large swath of people.
Yeah, a large swath of people that my dad sort of went out on a limb for and this kind of shit.
Yeah, that sounds like someone needs to be punched.
He wore that. This is all probably way too personal for this, but he wore that for a long time. And my dad is just a good man.
Yeah.
And to this day, I'm just like, I know the guy's name. I've never met him. I'm punching that motherfucker into fucking hamburger. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm trying to think if I have any. I mean, I'm sure I don't think that long, but I'm trying to think of like because my head's just so in. I want to hurt people who are hurting people on a large scale. That's like where my head's at. But like personal. No one. I don't know if proud to say is the right term, but it's interesting that like there is no individual person who I actually know who like immediately jumps to mind. Mm-hmm. But I'm sure I could think of somebody.
Yeah, man. I like it. I like that we went with violence.
Yeah, we chose violence.
That's November 2025. That's where we're at, man.
Choose violence.
That's right. Let's get out of here.
Let's get out of here. Let's be done. Let's go let's find some people to fight. They're not hard to find. They have masks on.
Yeah,
let's get some whistles.
Let's do it.
Everybody I'm dead goddamn serious. Everybody buy a whistle. Mm-hmm. And if this is like, I'm joking, but I'm not. Buy a whistle. And if you see one of those fucking ICE motherfucking border patrol fuckers, go get as close as you safely can. You're adults. If you're not an adult, don't do this. I'll go and say that.
Yeah.
You're adults. Use your best judgment. Don't get hurt.
We're getting
But let's fucking clown these motherfuckers and
yeah.
shame them and make them wish they weren't alive. And then maybe they'll kill themselves.
Jesus Christ. All right, man. We're going to wrap it up.
This has been zoning out. Hey, you want to talk about shows you have coming up?
I don't.
Okay.
I don't at all.
I have one this Wednesday in Wilmington at the Waterline Brewing. And then Friday, Jacksonville Playhouse, Jacksonville, North Carolina. And I will be saying terrible things.
Yeah. I'm hosting for Kyle Kinane at the Comedy Zone, November 20, 21, 22. That's the end of this week. So come check us out. Also, Jordan Sentry, at Jordan Sentry. He's a fantastic guy, and he's just better
Who
than
just
us
had a great
tonight.
meal.
Yeah. So, but yeah, this is Zoning Out. This is great, man. It's good hanging out with you, buddy.
Yeah, dude. Zoning out.